job. Down just a little bit. Okay. Start the day. I've been drinking a lot of water, but it's not water that's. More water. Every morning I am greeted by the same bleak world. No changes, no challenges, no fun. Everything is the same as ever. On mornings like this, where I realize my own helplessness, I always just want to... Well, what? Hey, I thought this is more boy love stuff. This is a woman! You lied to me! Well, whatever. Skulking about it won't change anything. Let's go to work. Ha! Could be. Oh god, I don't say that term here, Otaku. Fatigue, maybe hitting out the mic. Okay, sure. Yuri jump scare. Ah, it's Yuri! Which is fine. Yuri jump scare. Good morning. If this isn't my most favorite coworker ever. Hi. Oh wow, you greeted me back? How delightful. So what did you do yesterday? Every day I enter this office just to be greeted by this stupid woman and her annoying attitude. Being asked the same questions over and over again, I can't stand to hear it anymore. Oh, but don't misunderstand me. The reason I find her annoying is not because of her dull personality. She's annoying because she is literally saying the same things every day, just like a broken doll. But to be fair, this is hardly her fault. After all, she's not aware we are stuck in a time loop. Oh, what? Hello? Earth to Ellen. Are you there? Startled by how close she got to me, I can't help but wince. What? You got quiet all of a sudden. Is everything alright? Yeah, I just got lost in thought. Don't worry about it. Let's start working. Sure, if you say so. I start tapping away meaningless words and numbers on my keyboard. Yes, my keyboard. Honestly, even this has been the same stuff for ages. No matter how many times I try to switch these things up, they still bore me to no end. My gaze ends up on Olivia, who's turned her back to me and is looking out of the window. She has also started to be pretty boring, but some loops ago, she died. It was a stupid accident. She slipped and hit her head hard on her desk. Watching her bleed with no way to help her, it made me feel so helpless and weak. At last, the sight of her was too much and I passed out. I was so anxious the day after that. After all, I'd seen her die in front of me. Even though I knew we were in a time loop, there was still a part of me scared to open the door and see her. Corpse. I still remember how shaky my hand was when I opened the door. And I'll never forget the shiver that ran down my spine when I saw her alive and well. She was just sitting there at her desk and greeting me like every other day. Ever since then, I've made it a habit to kill her. Honestly, by now it's become one of the highlights of my day. So there's no need to pretend and work anymore. Let's have some fun and kill her. Oh! The trash can is empty. Looking at this umbrella reminds me of a scene I read in a novel once. I think it was about someone getting stabbed by a sharpened umbrella tip. The coffee cup is Olivia's prized possession. What's wrong? Are you thirsty? No. I'm just wondering what the number 1 in your cup stands for. Obviously, it stands for number 1 coworker in the whole world. This is Olivia's radio. In my first loops, I tried to listen to some radio program in order to figure out whether or not I'm really stuck in a time loop. In the end, it really was the same program over and over. Of course, the trash can! So, by now, I just leave it alone. It's way too depressing to hear the same thing all the time. The shelf belongs to me. I don't really like putting anything in here, so it's pretty empty. Oh, is there something in there? My gaze sweeps over to Olivia. If I pretend that there's something in here, she'll probably come over here. It'd be pretty easy to slam her head into the shelf. Should I do that? Yes! Yeah, I was kind of surprised. It's kind of grotesque if I'm being honest. Huh, really? She promptly got up to see for herself. I don't see any... Before she can finish her sentence, I grab the little door and slam it repeatedly onto her head. Then I push her head into the shelf so she's stuck there. Yeah, didn't I just say that? It's pretty grotesque what's in there. Dead End 5. Oh no! Just a black painting. It's so dark you could probably confuse it for glass. Good morning! It's Cover Giver. Happy to see you, Ellen. There are different office supplies in this cupboard. A pair of scissors catches my eye. Should I take it? Yes. I take the sharp scissors in my hand and sneak a glance at Olivia. I could go the easy route and just stab her, or I could use them for something else. Obtain scissors. A big packet is in the middle of the room. Oh, that's our new shelf. You know, since our old shelf is so wobbly, I just bought a new one. And with I mean our management. Who asked? Well, you're staring at it, so I figured I should tell you. Pretty old. Honestly, it looks like it could crash at any moment. I hate this now. It doesn't really help that Olivia put a lot of heavy things on the higher shelves. I could call Olivia here and push the shelf. That could be interesting. Hey, Olivia, could you come over here? I need your help. Oh, sure. So what did you need me to do? I'm looking for my accountant notes in here, but I can't find them. Oh, sure. Let me look for it. It was the blue folder, right? Yeah. Poor Olivia. She's looking for a folder that was never in there. While she's searching for it, I quickly moved to the side and shoved the shelf. A little trauma. Oh no. Her body is buried under the shelf. I can only see her long hair spilling out. Since I can't perceive any more sounds or movements from her, I suppose this worked? This was surprisingly easy. Dead End 4. You want to help me? Oh, my darling, thank you so much. With your help, I'm sure that this experiment will be successful. What? There's nothing, actually, there's nothing in here at all. My bed. The mattress is not as hard as I'd like it to be. You used to me looking more close, but gaze falls on my deodorant. Well, I could probably get very creative with that. Obtain deodorant, okay. Good morning. Oh, what's wrong? You look like you're in an even worse mood than usual. I just had a shitty dream. Oh, I see. Well, don't let this pull you down. Yeah, sure. Wait, there's a... No. What's one of the sense for... Can't do that. What can I use the deodorant for? What can I use the deodorant for? It's my super old files that most need to be back 10 years ago. Nice view. Too bad we can't open the windows. I would have liked trying to push Olivia out of it. Hey, do you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help with you if you want me to. It's nothing. Okay. What can I use the deodorant for? It's kind of huge. Scissors, okay. Obtain scissors. Radio. Let's into this drawer, though I did find something interesting while rummaging through. Around a lighter. I've only seen it in movies, but it could get fun to use it with my deodorant. Oh, there we go! Yes! Swiftly, I take the lighter in one hand and my deodorant in the other. I don't really know what exactly I'm doing, but it seems that I'm doing it right since there is a ridiculously huge flame now. It also has hit its target. I can hear Olivia screaming. Seems like she's standing in flames. Her screams die down quickly, but it seems like the flames engulfing her body are now burning down the building. I wonder what will happen first. Will I also burn down, or will I pass out first? Dead End 3. I'm doing these literally backwards!
Good night, everybody.
Good night, honey nut. Have a good night. Favorite work ever. We're happy to see you, Ellen. Okay, time to just stabby stab. Do you need something, Ellen? I'd be happy to help you if you want me to. Stab. Without saying a word, I take out my scissors and slice her throat. Shocked, she stares at me and she tries to grasp the situation. What? What? I make sure to cut deep so it doesn't take long for her to bleed out. Just bleed out. I made sure. Even if doing this feels kind of soothing, it's still so messy. Dead End 1. Oh, we skipped 2! Oh no! So that's what happened to Big Sis. It's really tragic that she died before she could even finish her project. But well, it is what it is. Oh, and before I forget, don't try to kill yourself again, okay? Your misguided sense of guilt isn't going to make anything better. Moreover, I want to run some tests on you, too. So how do we get number 2? Good morning. Louise's monitor. I did consider just throwing an arm, but I don't think it'd hit her. Since it's more trouble than it's worth, I just let it be. The umbrella seems like it would be something... Die before you finish your project. Thin, thick, and very thick. I think I guess it's sometime for Olivia. After all, she's the only one who likes using these ridiculously thick pencils. Obtain sharpener. Oh, okay. Oh! Yes, sharpen the umbrella. The sharpener in my hand, I start sharpening the umbrella's tip. Olivia looks at me in astonishment. What are you doing? I'm just trying something out. And what exactly? I read something interesting, so I want to see if it actually works. Oh, I see, though I'm not sure if such a sharp tip is safe. You can hurt yourself like that. I stand up and open the umbrella. I charge right at Olivia, who seems to be very surprised at my actions. Before she can muster any kind of response, the sharpened tip pierces her chest. To make sure that it'll kill her, I twist the umbrella to largen her wound and pull it out. She sags together in her chair, and I stand before her and look down. It seems like my little experiment worked. So you can kill someone like that without getting dirty. Very helpful. Dead end 6. Oh, where's 2? New shelf. Oops. Oh, tape. Should I cut it? Yes. I cut the tape with my scissors. Inside are boards made of sturdy wood. I take one board in my hand and take a step toward Olivia. Surprised, she looks up from her work. What's wrong? Do you want to put it on the new shelf already? Just as that stupid question left her mouth, the board hits her head. The impact was so great that she falls out of her chair. It seems like she wants to say something. However, before she has the chance to do that, I swing it and hit her again. And again, and again, and again. In the end, her lifeless body lies on the floor as I try to catch my breath. Well, that's what she gets for making me live through this all alone. Dead end 2. There we go, we found the second one. Good morning. Just shut up. I can't stand to hear just another word coming out of your mouth. Huh? What? Did I do something wrong? No, but that doesn't mean that you're doing anything right either. Olivia looks at me with a concerned expression. I have no idea what's going on through her head, but the look on her face just makes my blood boil. I don't need any of your pity. I'm not pitying you, I'm just worried. I don't need that either. I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Do you even know how hard it is to be stuck in a time loop? How empty I feel knowing that nothing I do or think will change anything? Ellen. She gently puts her hand on my shoulder as if she wants to comfort me. However, I only feel repulsed by that action. I throw Olivia down on the ground and sit on her stomach. I put my hands firmly in her throat and start choking her. Don't even try to console me with those empty words of yours. Nothing you do will ever make me feel better. I can feel her body under me going still as her chest stops heaving. After all, you won't even remember this. With those words, I lose consciousness and fall on top of her. Dead end 7. Of course I wake up here. Something feels off. Good morning! This isn't my most favorite coworker ever. What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. The marks on her neck! Your neck. Those marks. Oh, this? Olivia touches her neck and gives a small smile. Yesterday did leave a bit of a mark, I guess. But how is this possible? This has never happened before. Yes, because I normally clean up any evidence before the next day. I'm not really able to register anything she is saying. I can only stare in disbelief at Olivia and the dark marks around her throat. Olivia only sighs in return. I'm sorry, Ellen. Huh? For what? I'm sorry for putting you into this situation, not explaining anything to you. To be honest, I thought you were the one who wasn't able to remember anything. We're just a fucking psychopath. After all, your code got messed up and all. Huh? What code? What are you talking about? I have no idea how to explain it all properly. Now start by telling me if we're actually in a time loop. You seem to remember everything. She looks surprised at me. A time loop? Yeah, you did say something like that yesterday. Olivia shakes her head as if to try and clear her thoughts. But to answer your question, no. We both have been here for exactly 528 days. But then, how are you still alive? Because I cannot die. Seeing the complete confusion on my face, she clears her throat. It's rather that I cannot die because I'm not really alive as well. You're not getting any more exact. Sorry. Well, I am a copy of Olivia Unster. She was a researcher who wanted to overcome death and reach immortality. What? So you're her clone? Not quite. I'm actually an android. However, the software I am running on was by no way completed at the time of Unster's death. So while I do have her memories, it's not really like I completely understand her. So you're not human, but an android version of a dead woman. Correct. I stare into Olivia's eyes. My gut feeling is telling me that there's more to this story, but I feel hesitant to ask. On the other hand, I feel like I will never know it if I don't ask now. How did she die? Olivia looks to the side as she seems to be contemplating whether to tell me or not. The look makes me grow restless. Please tell me. However, Olivia turns away from me. Gaining immortality and spending an eternity alone was far too lonely for Unster. So she took whatever resources she had and made you part of her experiments. Huh? I knew the real Olivia? Olivia nods. The two of you were lovers. What? Not only did I know her, we were in a relationship too? Then why don't I remember her? I only know you, not some researcher named Olivia. Hearing that makes Olivia smile a bit. Unster turned you into an android. Unlike me, you once were truly human. However, she made a mistake and everything went terribly wrong. She tries to take a deep breath of air before she continues. In the end, Unster died by your hand. Even though I don't remember a single thing about that woman, I feel a shiver running down my back. I clutch the ends of my shirt as I try to even my breathing. Surprisingly, this affects me way more than I thought it would. After that, Unster's sister took up her research and made us her test subjects. However, her work was pretty sloppy, which resulted in your mental instability and your memory loss. What? So we're just lab rats? No, not anymore. I think she reached a satisfying conclusion and then left us alone here. This is a lot to take in. Olivia just shoots me a sympathetic smile. So I was turned into a robot, killed my lover, and ended up as a rat lab. Pretty much. And even then, I continued to just kill you over and over again. It's all right, Ellen. No, it's not. I was frustrated because I thought that my life, my choices, and my will didn't have any meaning. However, that is no excuse for what I did to you. I'm so sorry for making you suffer like that. To my surprise, Olivia looks at me as if I had said something so stupidly endearing. Oh, Ellen. Stuff like that doesn't matter to me. I'm not human, so I didn't feel any pain. So if it helped you de-stress, I don't mind it. What? You're the reason I exist. Whether you abuse me or are nice to me, it's all the same. I feel content as long as I am by your side. So don't worry about it too much. It's all right. I just stare at her in disbelief. That's so not all right. There's no way you should be fine with someone treating you like that. Just like I said, I don't care. So are you saying that the guilt or remorse I am feeling right now are unnecessary? Even if you don't care, I want you to know that at least I'm aware of my wrongdoings. If I could do you any favor in order to make my amends, please let me know. Olivia looks very surprised. She seems to be left speechless. This is the first time someone has been so nice to me. So wait, let me think of something. She looks around the room until her gaze stops at the window. Is something out there? Well, to be honest, my whole life I've been stuck in this place. So if you'd be so nice, would you like to travel the world with me? Wait, that's it? Yes. I've always wanted to leave this place and see more of the world and Unster's memories, but I knew that I'd never feel happy if I'd just leave you here. So I stayed with you. This is making me feel even more guilty. If that's what you want, then let's do it. Traveling does sound nice. So, wherever you're going, I'll follow you. But why'd she kill Unster? Or was Unster the first death? Not bad. I like looping games like this, honestly. A little dark, but it's cool. True end. Never just. I want to see what you're gonna say. I need to know what you're gonna say. Sapphic charm. Ah! I forgot this was quite eerie, so good job.